Was Rome built in a day? We all know the answers to these questions. Why do people expect the rebuilding of the atmosphere to happen so quickly? After all, it took almost 2 centuries to make it this far. I know. We're all impatient. But with every passing day, with every launch, Project Resolve evolves. Our process and research is ongoing. From manufacturing efficiency, payload distribution, chemical composition, even down to the recycling of materials. At Creo, our scientific staff labor day and night to improve and build upon the foundation of Jonah Gutenberg's original vision. No one has ever attempted what we're trying to do. New discoveries and methods allow us to push the very boundaries of science and technology. Every day your work benefits the future of mankind, brings us one step closer to our goal. It is a huge task, but together we can do it. Whatever it takes. We will build a new Eden, a utopia for all. As the garden bloomed overnight, was Rome built in a day? We all know the answers to these questions. Why do people expect the rebuilding of the atmosphere to happen so quickly? After all, it took almost 2 centuries to make it this way. I know. We're all impatient. But with every passing day, with every launch, Project Resolve evolves. Our process and research is ongoing. From manufacturing efficiency, payload distribution, chemical composition, even down to the recycling of materials. At Creo, our scientific staff labor day and night to improve and build upon the foundation of Jonah Gutenberg's original vision. No one has ever attempted what we're trying to do. New discoveries and methods allow us to push the very boundaries of science and technology. Every day. We can do it. Whatever it takes. As a garden bloomed overnight,
I must say I'm surprised management was able to send someone over for the inspection, given the, circumstances. Well, anyway, I'm Dr. Gene Barrett, project lead on Utopia, head of R&D. Apologies, of course you know all that. So, let's get straight down to business then. We'd hate to waste your time now, wouldn't we? Please, take a look around. You'll find everything's in order. I'll just prepare everything for our little chat.
I can't with good conscience continue. We need more time. But they say we always say that. Mainly because it's true. Utopia is a better solution in the long run. It doesn't have the side effects of resolve. Well, not exactly true. It has one large cataclysmic side effect. But instead of taking years, it's immediate. There's no stopping them though. Those people, those poor people. We're meant to help them, right? That's our job. Otherwise, what's the point?
Access unauthorized.
trying to do. New discoveries and methods allow us to push the very boundaries of science and technology. Every day your work benefits the future of mankind, bringing It is a huge thing, but together we can do it. Whatever it takes. We will build a new Eden, a utopia for all. The garden overnight. Was Rome built in a day?
Good to see you.
We all know the answers to these questions.
Warren? What are you doing down there? Contact me ASAP. Let me help. You seem to have a knack for ending up where you're not supposed to. How did you get into R&D? That's a restricted area. You need to leave before security shows up.
How are you holding up? You alright?
I don't know. I wasn't trained for this. Whatever happened has affected the whole network here. It's all linked. Every system is joined to another, and another. I'm scared. I'm just hoping someone in management can help us.
You got some interesting people working here. Take Barrett, for example.
You met Dr. Barrett? I've heard him mentioned quite a bit up here. Not always favorably. He's definitely a person of influence, and has quite a lot of sway with some of the board, but I don't think anyone knows what he really gets up to down there. Keeps it all locked up tight.
Okay, I'm on my way.
Get out of there as soon as you can.
Forgive me. Please, God, forgive me. Maddie. My little girl. She's gone. I don't know what to do. Please. Please help me find her.
Okay, calm down. Now, what's your name?
Alec. My name is Alec. Look, I just need to find her. She's all alone.
Hey, you alright? What happened?
I lost her. I lost my little girl, my sweet baby. We were attacked in the corridor and... I don't know, so fast. I got turned around, and now... I don't know where she is.
I'll try to find her, but I need you to calm down. Do you have any idea where she could be?
I don't know. Maybe my office? We didn't get far. She could have run back. This is the key code, please. Please, Maddie is all I have.
Guess you also have no idea what's going on in this place, right?
No, I thought it was just me. That something was wrong with my neural link. I passed out, but then I saw Maddie. She was terrified. And the hallways, the labs, all empty. It was like we woke up in a nightmare.
I'm sorry, but I have to leave you now.
I know, just... please. Find my...
Come back anytime.
Why do people expect the rebuilding of the atmosphere to happen so quickly?
Do you
After
require
all,
assistance,
it took almost
Warren?
2 centuries to make it built. I know.
Well, good. Very efficient. Everything to your satisfaction. All smooth sailing here. On track, on time. Now, I'll just be with you shortly. I just need to take care of, well, you know.
The issue with the nanites is persistent. I don't see why I'm the only one that's bothered by this. Theoretically, they will hold for the mission parameters. Program determination only starts after 24 hours, by which time they should have completed their assignment. But this is a problem because somewhere in there is a variable we haven't accounted for. Now, I want to be on record that I protest in the strongest terms about the use of the current nanite profile for live use.
Be careful out there.
There's a car.
It's tough. They got it locked down tight. But I promised I'd get you something. It's not a lot, mind, but it's something. Utopia's a synthetic variant of Resolve. Hyper-aggressive with a nanite distribution system. They believe it's a one-shot solution, but they're being careless, rushing it through. Only Barrett is reviewing the tests. There's no oversight at all. And there's something else. He's been distracted by a personal project. All I know is, it involves some high-end cybernetics. He's been rounding up volunteers for months now.
always a pleasure.
Thank you, Dom.
Now, usually it's me bugging your office to try and get a moment from your busy schedule. But today, you actually requested time with me.
That's right, and I appreciate you talking to me.
No, you've obviously got something.
I'm going to speak frankly here. Over the last few months, Krio has been viciously attacked by certain elements in the media. They've been propagating myths and inciting the public against Krio.
It's hard to believe.
You know as well as I. We know what it's like out there. They sell their little mothers for a headline, and that's what it's about. Make no mistake, they don't have sensationalism, son. These allegations that Project Resolve is responsible for the increase in disease and disabilities over the last few decades?
Please follow
Garbage.
the emergency
Complete and
protocols
utter
and proceed to the
garbage.
nearest secure area.
Sorry. It's hard to keep my calm. What have these people done for humanity? Have they sweated and bled like we have at Krio? No. The personal attacks, I don't care. They can honestly say what they like about me, but against those that work here at Krio and the people behind Project Resolve, that's where I draw the line. The world was dying. Did anyone else step up to the plate? Did anyone else raise their hand? I invested all I...
know the answer to these questions. Why do you expect the building of the atmosphere to happen so quickly? After all, it took almost 2 centuries to make it this way.
I followed some people to R&D, kept out of sight. I was too scared to get too close. They were blitzing anything that moved.
I know.
They looked normal, but you just can't tell. Once I got to R&D, I could see why they were so angry. That's the first time we've peeked behind the curtain here at Krio. And I wish I hadn't. Resolve is a lie. Genetics program going on here. It's just hard. Just the media ever got onto this. There's a bunch of veteran research I'm not sure what that's about. She's still bugging me to find the board. I'm basically to find mine.
Allow us to push the very boundaries of science and technology. Every day your work benefits the future of mankind, bringing us one step closer to our goal. It is a huge task, but together we can do it. Whatever it takes, we will build a new Eden. A utopia for all.
There you are. I've been waiting for you. Just wanted to thank you. And say goodbye. Job's almost done, and then I'll be gone.
Hold on. What's this all about? What are you doing here? Who are you?
I'm sorry. I can't talk about it. What they did to Mickey, to us. I know it won't bring him back, but it was murder, and he was helpless. This is about justice. They have to pay. They have to.
Will this help?
It will. You'll see.
Sorry, I have to get going.
So do I. Be safe, my friend.
Date unknown. Dr. Lawrence Murphy, beginning observation. They're inside me. I can feel it.
Authorized personnel only beyond this point.
The skin on my right leg is burning and itching. The texture appears to be changing. There are small black dots underneath. Smooth and hard. Process. I could try to stop the process. Remove the corrupted areas. But I believe it's already too late. And they're within my internal organs, mutating me into cellular.
Look out for your fellow workers. They look out for you.
Does a garden bloom overnight? Was Rome built in a day? We all know the answers to these questions. Why do people expect the rebuilding of the
Now I see the real reason you're here. A purge. Is that the game?
Lab 02 locked.
Stay where you are. He might still be around. He's playing with us. Playing.
Lab 12 locked and secured.
Don't let him fool you.
Unlocking Lab 12.
I just received a communication from Mary Shaw. Named it Morning Bell? Well, it fucking should. It's Michael Shaw's sister. Candidates for the program are meant to have no family or friends. This is on your head. I expect this situation dealt with quickly and quietly.
Take that, you know. Years of toiling for the good of mankind. All that. Somebody had to do the dirty work. They were too afraid to get their manicured little hands dirty.
Access to Lab 02 granted.
Having a good snoop around. I'm afraid I can't rest that. A little too old for hide and seek, aren't we? Come out, wherever you are.
Lab 01 unlocked and open.
You've trusted me. We all want the same thing. We've looked at other ways, and there's always going to be risks. Utopia works, guaranteed. I know the board is balking at the figures, but think of it as clearly else. Problem solved within 1 generation. It'll just be a much smaller one than previously estimated, but that's a good thing. We've been worrying about what to do with overpopulation for years.
Please remember, safety at work is our highest priority and should be yours.
Was Rome built in a day? We all know the answers to these questions. Why do people expect to rebuild it?
Locking Lab 1-2.
He's still around. Still around.
Locking Lab 02.
My, you're a slippery one, aren't you? My friends here are itching to say hello.
Lab 01 locked and secured.
Hold your position.
Lab 01 unlocked and open.
I'm so sorry, but you've left me with no other option but to remove you from this mortal coil.
Unlocking Lab 01.
Your position.
Unlocking Lab 01.
Take him out, boys, and try to be gentle. We don't want another big mess to clean up.
Lab 01 locked and secured.
Hold your position.
Access to Lab 01 granted.
Take him out, boys, and try to be gentle. We don't want another big mess to clean up. So tell me, who is the real monster? The wolf devouring the sheep, or the hunter murdering its cubs in their lair?
Attention, please. Contingency protocol for asset preservation has been activated. Opening containment cells.
Mark Dean, a perfect candidate for the program. We pulled him off the streets and put him to work in recycling a couple of weeks back. He's a complete zero. We even DNA typed him to outside databases. No living relatives. He's so happy to have a place to sleep and 3 square meals a day, he'll happily sign the consent forms.
An inquisitive mind. That's the spirit. And besides, things without all remedy should be without regard, right? What's done is done.
What the hell is this freak show?
This freak show, as you call it, is my legacy and the future of human life on Earth. You failed to see, or maybe you chose not to. But I'm trying to save mankind here. Not just the species. No, I'm trying to save all of us. We're flawed, incomplete. We're not yet prepared to re-enter paradise, you see. We wouldn't survive. My Homo Machinalis could change that. They are the living proof that we could be more than human. We, all of us, could fill the world of tomorrow. Ascended beings in a new utopia.
So what about Utopia?
Let me put the record straight. Unlike Resolve, which will exterminate us slowly and painfully over generations, my nanites do a quick and clean job. I've minimized the suffering, a fresh start, a clean slate for those that remain. If that concerns you now, then you shouldn't have tried and stopped my little pet project. Anyway, I'm sure you'll be safe. Go on. Go smoke a nice fat stogie and watch the apocalypse from your glass tower with the rest of them.
I think you've got me confused with somebody else. I'm not working for the board.
Maybe you are. Maybe you're not. What difference does it make now? This place is going straight to hell, and we're going with it. Or we're already there, and didn't even notice.
You're sick.
Oh, you moral crusaders. Always the first to swing the sword from the little corner of self-righteousness. Chavez was exactly the same. Always beyond reproach. Even when the first reports on Resolve came in. I don't claim to know the one truth, because there isn't one. Everybody takes sides, and always their own. Good, evil, all nonsense and totally subjective. Just children's stories. As we grow older, mortality beckons, and so we reach for the divine. Same fairy stories, different binding. The individual must be prepared to sacrifice himself for the many. The species is what's important.
So, these tin men are supposed to be our future?
Not pretty, is it? But the truth rarely is. Just think of it as an upgrade to survive the world of Utopia. Our meat machines are inadequate. We won't make it unless you hightail it back to your master's tower. We have the will to survive as individuals, but as a species, we need a push. There's no winning without sacrifice. I just wanted a level playing field to create a utopia for all.
What about Chavez?
Yes, what about her? Not seen since she threw a tantrum and got kicked out of my labs. But still, wonderful woman. And an extraordinary scientist. An incredible intellect. Kind-hearted and so ambitious, you have to admire a fighter. But Resolve didn't work. We needed to act and act fast. And I had the solution. It's just a shame her ego got in the way of her career.
So you know what's going on here?
I'm honored by your assumption. But even I have my limits. I do know a mob stormed my labs and my colleagues are either dead, dumb, or simply gone. So much for security. And what's the board doing, Still twiddling their thumbs over the launch of Utopia? I submitted my final analysis weeks ago and I'm still waiting. We need people who can make decisions around here.
I think we're done here.
In that case, if you don't mind, Inspector, I need to get back to work. Terribly important things to do. Terribly important.
Warning. Security breach detected. Unauthorized implementation of contingency protocol confirmed. Attention! Security forces have entered this sector.
After all, it took almost 2 centuries to
For
make it
your
this
own
far.
safety, please
I know.
comply with all official requests while the area is being
Every passing
secured.
day, with every launch, Project Resolve evolves. our process of research is ongoing. From manufacturing efficiency, payload distribution, chemical composition, even down to recycling of materials.
Threat level elevated. No admittance at this time.
Build upon the foundation.
Security measures.
Security forces under attack.
Lockdown in effect.
Requesting
These
backup.
methods allow us to push the very boundaries
team
of
members,
science and
please
technology.
fall back
Every day you the future of mankind brings one step closer.